guys? Your boy the Savage back again for another Last of Us episode 6 review. I'm gonna try and make it nice and quick, man. Straight into this, I really enjoyed this episode, man. Off the back of the last episode, what I did tell you guys that is my favourite. This one was really good. It wasn't better than the last one, but that's not what I'm looking. I'm not looking to point score between which one's better than which. I just enjoyed this one quite a bit for many reasons different to episode 5. So this episode pretty much takes off with, on the last one we saw them leave after the two brothers had died, and you know they went off onto their journey, still on the search for Tommy. In this episode they actually get to an area where they are taken, they're not taken captive, but some people come up to them and kind of, you know, what you doing out here, all that stuff. And once Joel mentions he's there to try and find his brother. Once they realise the brother's name and Joel's name, they take him, and then what you find is that they go to this place in Jacksonville where it's a solace of, it's a whole community, and Joel's brother is there, Tommy. So he reunites with his brother, which was really nice to see. I have to say in this episode, Pedro Pascal, the way he conveyed his emotions as the character was really, really good. I think everything was very believable, which is very important in anything to do with acting. I think it's the difference between a decent actor and a great actor, I think. The episode really focused on Joel more than anyone, and then Ellie a little bit more. I mean, a little bit after that, and then everyone else is just side characters too. But it's a real focus around Joel and Joel's PTSD and the worry he has on not being able to look after Ellie, not being able to take care of her, the fact that she's had to save him a few times. Obviously, the PTSD is dating back to what happened to his daughter. And there's also this weird dimension between him and his brother that he's so happy to see him, but he spent all these episodes so far, which obviously is conveying a certain amount of months and years trying to find his brother. And when he's got to him, it's not how it seems. You would expect his brother to be, I don't know, hurt in need of Joel. He doesn't need him as such. He's got this community where they've got animals and electricity and water and sewage system and nurseries and cinemas and houses. They've got a whole community which is built up. He's got a wife. He's got a baby on the way. The wife's a bit suspicious of Joel, but I think that's because she doesn't want, you know, from what she's heard from Joel before, Tommy was obviously the same, and I don't think she wants that to happen. But to be honest, based on the game, and like I said, I'm not going to go into the game too much, but there was a few things from Last of Us 2 that they brought over to this one. A few surprising things as well, and surprising people, which I'm guessing that's letting us know that there's going to be a season 2 of this, so I'm here for it. I'm actually enjoying it now. 2-3 episodes ago, I wasn't, but I am now. But yeah, you see that it's a bit weird that Tommy, after all Joel's done trying to find him, he took solace in this new place in the community and got on with his life. Damn near the life what Joel used to lead. And didn't bother to find his brother or contact his brother because he said that the people who his wife was with, they stopped radio contact with the outside world to keep everyone safe. But you'd think that he would still try and find his brother, which was kind of deep. You see the emotions between Joel and Ellie because he's so scared of not being able to take care of her. He kind of tells his brother that he needs his brother and Marie, the wife, and the rest of the community to take care of Ellie while he goes off because, you know what I mean, he's on his way to wherever he's going with the Fireflies and on his travels. And there's this lovely moment between him and Ellie where they start arguing. She overhears what he had said to Tommy about taking her, and he kind of says, she says like, yo, I'm not your daughter, you don't need to be worried. And then he's like, you're right, you're not my daughter. And it's a classic case of, let me say something hurtful so the person falls out with me so I can just leave. But the resilience of Ellie, it doesn't work out for him. So the next morning, she's just happy to go. So they steal the horse and they leave together. And all of a sudden, they have a conversation about deeper stuff. And he lets his guard down. And now you see a different Joel. It was in like 2 acts of this. It was the Joel finding himself again and letting his guard down and a bit more vulnerable Joel. And now he seems like a father figure to Ellie in this second half. And when they're off on the horse, they're having these conversations. They're on the way to Colorado University, so her asking questions about uni and Joel saying that he wanted to be a singer his whole life and all these different things. this kind of conversation you would have with your child. And I have to say, Ellie, I really enjoy this character now. I think she's amazing. I think she's a really good actor. Right at the beginning, I was like kind of forcing over the top with the swearing and stuff like that. It doesn't seem realistic, but she's growing into her own each episode, and I'm really enjoying it. They added a bit more risk to it when they get to the Colorado University. I don't know who they were, raiders, whoever, but they tried to attack Joel. Ellie had his back again, but Joel gets stabbed. A little bit different to the game because I think he falls on like a spike in the game. And then Ellie saves him again, throws him on the horse. They leave. He passes out. He's bleeding profusely, and it finishes with Ellie crying with Joel's body on the floor, and you know, conveying to him while he's passed out that, yo, I need you. I can't get away. I can't get through life without you now, and I don't know where to go. I don't know how to handle myself, and it's almost like a father-daughter figure thing for real now. Whereas before, it was almost like the program was trying to force them together, and they were so resistant. So I enjoyed it, man. But I think, like I said prior to this, there's obviously more people who are watching this who haven't played the game than have played the game, because it's such a big program. They're not going to make enough money off people who just played the game. So I think other people will enjoy it. Don't any negatives for this episode? Well, there's no clickers, there's no infected, and off the back of the last episode, you probably hoped to see that, but you didn't get to see it. But apart from that, everything was fine for me. It's a little bit more emotional. I think if you're looking for a program that's going down the alley of The Walking Dead, you're not going to find it, because Walking Dead had action in every single episode, even the deep ones. Where this one, it really is The Last of Us. It's all in the name. The last of humanity, what's alive, and we're exploring the stories and lives between them, which might be more realistic, considering if it was like an Armageddon or apocalypse and there's only humans left, they wouldn't just be fighting all the time. There would be times of them trying to get on with their life. So I enjoyed it, man. I've been your boy Good Savage. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yeah.